Hello and welcome to the Love Island Lowdown, radiotimes.com's Love Island companion show. I'm Lauren Morris, entertainment and factual writer.
And I'm Grace Henry, the entertainment and factual editor.
So in episode 2, we'll be talking about all the recoupling controversies of last week and what we can look forward to seeing this week. Now, Grace, we like to start off with, can I pull you for a catch-up? So what would you say were the biggest moments from the week we've just seen?
Well, honestly, for me, it's got to be Olivia and Tom's breakup. I didn't think she was going to do it, and finally she pulled the plug on their relationship. What do you think about this?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think Tom is being a fool. His tomfoolery is been getting on my nerves over the last few weeks. And I think Zara did the completely right thing of pulling the plug yesterday. And now I know Olivia, she did call it off with him. But now, as we saw in last night's episode...
Well, it looks like she's interested in him again and she's trying to stir something back up. But did you see him on the terrace with Ellie?
Yeah. As Olivia was saying, I'm going to make him work for it. Then Ellie goes in for a kiss with Ellie. You couldn't make it up.
Love Island is just so terrible. With the editing, they were literally upstairs and they were downstairs and you could see it all playing out. And it was like, oh my gosh, Olivia, if only you could see what was happening above you.
I just don't think any of the girls should be with him.
No.
They're wasting their time with him. His head's going to turn no matter who it is. He's like a child in a sweet shop.
Literally, and I just think it's so unfair that there's so many girls on him and no one else is getting a chance or looking.
No, exactly. And there's so many boys there that are single.
Spencer, there's Aaron, although Aaron's not really doing very much.
Yeah, maybe leave Aaron. I think we also need to talk about Ron.
Literally, every single girl that comes into the villa that pays him a little bit of attention, he's just off. And then he continues to say that he's into Lana, but yeah, I don't know. And
I think Lana was absolutely right last week when she said, listen, don't tell me you're going to sack off, Ellie or Danielle and focus mainly on me.
When you're basically lying.
Yeah. And I don't think he's doing it necessarily maliciously. I just think whoever's in front of him, he wants to tell them what they want to hear.
He just doesn't know how to say no. I feel like he's spoilt for choice. Obviously he's in Love Island, there's all these beautiful girls. He's just I don't know what to do. Maybe I should talk to this one, maybe I should talk to that one. And I don't know, Lana gave him an ultimatum last week and I'm just is she going to do the same thing this week? Is she finally going to walk away, or is he going to get to do the same thing all over again? Yeah,
exactly. And I'm glad Shaq in The Boys is the one who's actually
standing up
and making sense and saying, listen, I think you need to think about what you have.
Yeah.
Before, and now that Sammy...
I love Shaq for that. Literally every morning, he's literally onto them and he's no, you need to think about the girls' emotions, think about their feelings. I'm oh, it's so lovely to see a guy actually doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And now Sammy's in the villa. I just hope he's learnt his lesson.
Well, he said that she was his ultimate type on paper, so I don't think that he has.
No, he really hasn't. And then I feel like we should probably talk about Will and Jessie, who were the breakout couple of last week, but are they sort of maybe on the decline?
I really feel mixed feelings about Will and Jessie. I really like it for them and I really like that Will finally has someone, but I just don't trust her. I'm not sure about her. Last night I felt like she was kind of fishing for reasons to kind of get away from Will. She said that he was very excited when they were playing the game, when Ellie had the chance with him, and I just thought it was a game. He was playing, he was doing what every other guy was doing. And I just feel like she's fishing for reasons to get the ick and move away from him, and I don't trust her.
100%. And with Ellie sort of being interested in Will, I do think maybe he should just go with her while he can.
I think he should. I really do. I know he likes Jessie, but she lives in Australia and he did ask her, if we were to get into a relationship, would you relocate to the UK for me and that kind of stuff. And she said she was interested for 5 years or so. And I'm well, that just sounds like she sees the end date of the relationship and she's ready to she'll date you for 5 years and then she's going back to Australia.
And if they're both family orientated people, they're both really close with their families. Someone's going to have to give that up if they're going to be together.
And he's got his whole farm. What's he going to do? Pick the farm up and just move it all the way to Australia?
Take a sheep with him. I don't know how many sheep you can fit on a plane, but I don't think it's many, if any.
Can you even take them?
Yeah. Exactly. So, we'll have to see what transpires this week. On that note, it's time for the Factor 50 forecast. What can we see happening this week, Grace? And I think Tom is going to be the main focus point.
what is Tom going to do? Is he actually going to choose one of these girls? Is he going to make up his mind? Is Ellie going to make up his mind for him? Because Ellie seems like she knows what she wants. And yeah, what is he going to do? He has 2 girls after him, and then obviously Sammy's come in. Will he make a play for her?
Yeah,
Will
probably.
Well, at this point. Yeah, I just feel like some of the attention needs to be taken away from Tom, and all the other guys need to be given a little bit more of a chance, because at the moment he's really sport for choice and he's very lucky. Like, yeah.
And I don't think he deserves to be.
No.
I mean, I think Olivia keeps saying, I don't want to be second choice. You know, cut him off.
Well, I don't even know if she's second choice at the moment.
No,
it's
she's
become like third choice.
Exactly. Like, why are you entertaining him?
Yeah.
When he's up on the balcony snooching.
I think she
Ellie.
really likes him, but yeah, I don't really feel like he's given enough for any of the girls to be interested in him.
It's not worth it. And now with Sammy on the scene, who is she I think the ball is in her court. It just depends on who she goes for.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who she fancies really, because like a lot of the guys were interested in her. I think Kai likes her. Looks like Ron likes her. So it'll be interesting to see like who she goes for.
And it was so funny when they were all gathered around her and she was like, yeah, so what is everyone's sort of deals? And they're all going like, yes, I'm seeing Tanyelle. But the door's very much open. The door's very much open. What a liar. Oh my God. And Ron being like, yeah, but you know, never say never. Like, what? What's he talking about?
Ron needs to like work out some sort of script, write it down and memorize it, because he can never seem to never seems to get it right.
No.
He says one thing and then he'll go and do another thing.
Who do you think Sammy should go for?
That is actually really interesting. I think she should go for Spencer.
Yeah, so do I.
Because none of the girls seem to be like into him or like even like addressing things with him. And I just think it would be nice for her to go for someone different, not Tom. Honestly, Tom has too many girls. He doesn't need anyone else.
Yeah. And I mean, I do think Spencer's good looking. He seems funny, he seems nice, and he runs a vibrator company. Like, why is he not getting snatched up? He'd be my #1 pick. So I don't know what's going on with that. And then, I mean, for the next dumping, what are you hoping to see from this week in terms of people coming in, people coming out?
Sadly, I just need Aaron to either do something, you know, chat someone up, or I feel like it's got to be the end of the road for Aaron, because he's had his chance.
Yeah.
He's been there. Like, Jessie came in and she grafted. Like, I still don't trust her, but she came in, she got Will, she got the guy. Aaron, I haven't really seen him grafting with anyone. Like, he seemed to be talking to Zara, and then during that game, he like threw some shade at her. So I'm like, are they not friends? Are they not good? So I feel like Aaron, has to go.
He's just there for the free holiday at this point.
Like,
he did Love Island Australia, and he's like, I'm coming.
Think, knowing that he's been on Love Island Australia, you think he'd come in with a little bit more game and like know how to play it. But like, I don't know, he just seems to be enjoying himself, lounging. He's
like, I'm just going to have a nice little sunbathe and be completely uninteresting. So he can go. I think another boy needs to come in, maybe 2 boys.
I think so. I think with Zara now single, she needs someone to, you know, put her attention into, and I really think it would be nice for the boys just to get a little bit of a taste of their own medicine. Like, it seems like there's been so many girls coming in, they've got the pick of the drawer, and they're literally like running around the villa, like having the time of their lives, where the girls have to sit there and watch them. So I think it'd be nice for a new guy to come in, the girls to get an opportunity to, you know, crack on, and I think so.
I completely agree. Bring in the boys. Bring them in. Well, on that note, thank you for joining us for the Love Island Lowdown this week. Tune in next week to find out all our opinions ahead of week 4.